you can get stamps that are seasonal. So if you happen to be doing a direct mail campaign around Christmas time, get seasonal stamps, forever stamps that have a lot of colors that pop.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
The first goal, I believe, with any direct mail marketing campaign is you want the seller to feel as if you're speaking to them. Now, that's the second step. The first step with any direct mail campaign is you want to get them intrigued and you want it to stand out. So if you were going to go to your mailbox, test this today. Go to your mailbox and you're probably going to have some mail. Hopefully you have a lot of mail in there. Throw it on the kitchen counter or throw it on a table and see if anything jumps out at you. Chances are it just looks like standard regular mail. So you want your mail to get open. That's the very first step. So what we decided to do is, I love invitation style envelopes because whenever you're invited to something, 9 out of 10 times you open that. So I decided to pay more. I ended up paying, I know a lot of you are going to kind of cringe because it's not insignificant. It's $1.49 per piece is what I decided to pay. I ended up going with, I think it was Yellow Letters Complete. And if you happen to speak to them, let them know that you heard about this on the podcast. And overall, I was very happy with them. The reason I decided to pay that is because they have a human being. They actually have somebody that will handwrite the return address and the mailing address. So I used a yellow ivory invitation. I think it was a 4x6. The return address and the mailing address was handwritten in red ink. Right, very nice handwriting. It clearly does not look printed. The flap on the back was folded in. It wasn't sealed. It was folded in. That was very strategic. And then inside, I used a heavier cardboard stock. I think it was like a 75 point, I believe it was. Also ivory or yellowish kind of paper. And then the other important component of the exterior of the actual direct mail piece is that I was using a live, colorful forever stamp. So I've actually split tested this, and colorful stamps have won out over like the American flag or like a bald eagle, or the Liberty Bell, or so you want it if you can get stamps that are seasonal. So if you happen to be doing a direct mail campaign around Christmas time, get seasonal stamps, forever stamps that have a lot of colors that pop. And so I definitely, I remember one year, this was probably 2016, I did a big mailing campaign. I had been able to get my hands online, Marilyn Monroe stamps. And Marilyn Monroe, back then was just very, kind of, I don't know if provocative is the word, but, let's just say that the stamp stood out. It was like, it popped, it was different. And that was like one of my highest response rates that I had ever gotten. And I think a lot of it had to do with the stamp. It's just very different. So you want a colorful, unique stamp. Again, if you can tie it into whatever season you're in, that's always great. One last thing before you go, if you have been listening to the show for a while or you have been getting value from the show, I would be 100% honored if you would share this show with a friend, or maybe share it with somebody that you think could benefit from this. It's my mission, it's my cause, it's my purpose through Flip Empire to impact and touch people's lives, to help people and in their businesses. So it would be an honor if you would be willing to share this episode. And one last thing, make sure that you're subscribed so that you get notified every Monday and Thursday when shows get released. I look forward to connecting with you on the next one. Until then, have a great day.